Find insight, guidance, and answers. Tune into Spirit with radio medium Laura Lee.
Laura Lee tuning into Spirit for my special guest caller, Miss Lisa.
Hi, Laura Lee.
Where are you calling from, Lisa?
I'm calling from Galesburg, Illinois.
Thank you. First impression I got is a very forceful presence, father figure. And he's taking the seat right alongside of you. And I see sunglasses, leather jacket, boots, kicks up his feet like he would normally. Like I see the boots on. Okay. He says that he's going to spare us from taking off the boots because he used to have stinky feet.
Oh, that's my dad.
Yeah. He says, since you're picking up things so clear, I'm going to spare you that one. So I get the impression that he is very happy that you get to talk because he would love to give you a hug if he could.
Well, that's good. I could probably use one.
Yeah, I know. And he wants you to know that you and the girls are going to be fine. The eldest are going to be okay. They're going to do what they want to do because no matter what you say, they got minds of their own, just like their mother.
Oh, that was rude. He didn't need to say that.
He says it's true, right?
Right, it's true. I know it's true.
Right. Says the one you need your eye on is the little one.
Oh, yeah, she's something.
Who's at home with you. He says more things to worry about there. And as I say this, she's one to kick it up and kick and scream like throwing tantrums. Is that correct? That's how he's showing it to me.
It's not really tantrums. She's just kind of spoiled.
Spoiled, right. You know, she doesn't get her way. Mm-hmm. I hear Teresa.
Tessa.
All right, then I am on her. Okay, so that's his impression. He's like, whoa.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a spoiled baby.
And, you know, she deserves every single bit of it. And the reason he says all this, too, he says if he's got anything to do with it, he's there to protect all you guys as much as possible. And I think he did have something to do with it. Is he even got rid of a guy around one of the daughters that shouldn't be there. Does this make sense?
It does make sense, although I don't know which one because everybody broke up with everybody.
He says it's the cowboy. He calls him the cowboy. Somebody's got boots like he does almost. Do you understand?
Yep.
He called him the cowboy.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then also I get the impression that you may have talked to the littlest one about a family member and showed her a picture.
Yes.
And it's very significant to her life. And this is a big deal. There's still questions surrounding the loved one that you showed the picture about whether or not there was death of a passing that had to do with foul play.
Right.
Or if it was self-induced.
Yes.
I get foul play.
Right.
That's what he's saying. And answers are still to come, and even for her.
Okay.
But you are definitely Mama and Mama Bear. And that's how she sees you and always will.
Oh, good.
And she might cling to you tighter than the other two.
I don't know who can cling to me tighter, but okay. I need these girls to get off my payroll and
well, that's called enabling, Mom.
I just mean they're there for dinner. They're there for...
Hey, listen, I'll tell you what. I got a teen, and I'm sitting here thinking, oh, my Lord, how am I going to do this in a couple years?
I don't know. Good luck. Jeez.
But you know what? We do want them around.
I do want them around.
Maybe that's part of the problem. You think you got to give that to them in order to have them around, but they'll still be there even if you pull in the reins.
Yeah.
Or just FYI. I mean, he says, look what he did for you. Not much, he thinks.
Yeah. He is correct. I mean, we did a lot on our own. Yeah.
Look how much he adores you and you adore him.
Yeah.
Regardless. So they will still always be there when you put your foot down. Loves you so much. That's how I get. I mean, seriously, he put his arms around you. And he hears you.
Yeah. Kenny,
Thank you for sharing your time with me, Lisa.
I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
If you'd like to call into our pre-recorded show, go to radiomediumlauralee.com, sign up, and while you're there, thank you for subscribing and sharing and following our show. We appreciate you.
Semi was in the center lane and just turned right in front of us. Decided I needed to get a hold of an attorney. Never really heard anything from this attorney for 2 years. Decided I couldn't use him no more. I contacted Konoski Bresney. I mean, he did more in 2 weeks than that other attorney did in 3 years. I could definitely not have done this on my own if it wasn't for Todd. Sorry. He changed my life.
Why do you need a personal injury lawyer? Hi, I'm Todd Bresney of Konoski Bresney. When you are harmed, insurance companies should compensate you fully and fairly. But they're in the business of caring about their own bottom lines and not about your losses. At Konoski Bresney, we get your worth. For close to 50 years, we've been your hometown attorneys. So call Konoski Bresney at 888, the letter U, count and the number 2, or see me on the web at bresneylaw.com. It won't cost you a thing to see if we can help.